Hey everyone, welcome back to Cozy Space Living, your go-to spot for apartment inspiration and stylish home decor ideas. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on the industrial style. Today, we're diving into the world of industrial-style apartment decor, where raw materials meet modern design, creating a look that's both edgy and sophisticated. Industrial style has been growing in popularity for years, and it's no surprise. Its mix of unfinished, utilitarian elements and sleek modern features is the perfect combination for creating a space that feels both cozy and bold. In this video, we'll be sharing some essential tips and tricks on how to achieve this look for your apartment. So, whether you're looking to revamp your current space or just curious about how to incorporate industrial elements into your home, make sure you stay tuned for all the tips we've got lined up. Let's get started. To start, it's important to understand the core components of industrial style. This decor trend is inspired by the look of factories, warehouses, and urban lofts, so think raw materials, open spaces, and a sense of unfinished charm. The first thing you'll notice is the use of exposed brick walls, steel beams, and concrete floors. These elements give the space an authentic, industrial feel while also serving as strong focal points in the room. Other core materials include wood, metal, and glass, which work together to create a rustic yet modern look. By mixing these materials in your apartment, you'll capture that true industrial vibe. When decorating your industrial-style apartment, you'll want to opt for a neutral color palette that complements the raw materials in the space. Shades of gray, black, white, and beige will create a cohesive backdrop for the rest of your decor. These colors not only help to highlight architectural features like exposed brick and steel beams, but they also allow you to experiment with different textures and patterns throughout the room. If you want to add a touch of warmth, you can introduce accents in muted tones like rust, mustard yellow, or deep blue. These colors help balance the rawness of the industrial elements while keeping the overall look grounded and inviting. Exposed brick is one of the signature elements of industrial design. If you're lucky enough to have a brick wall in your apartment, consider leaving it exposed rather than covering it up with paint or wallpaper. The beauty of exposed brick lies in its texture and history. It adds character and depth to the space while making a bold statement. If your apartment doesn't have real brick walls, there are plenty of faux brick wall panels available that can mimic this look. Pairing exposed brick with metal accents and wooden furniture helps maintain that perfect balance between the old and the new, adding a rustic charm to your modern apartment. Industrial-style apartments are known for their spaciousness and open floor plans. To achieve this look in your own home, try to avoid over-cluttering your space. If possible, highlight the high ceilings often found in industrial lofts by choosing furniture that is low profile and sleek. This allows the room to feel more expansive and airy while still looking stylish. Use the vertical space to your advantage by incorporating tall shelving units, hanging light fixtures, or large art pieces that draw the eye upward, emphasizing the open, high-ceiling vibe. Lighting plays a crucial role in creating the perfect industrial atmosphere. Think of large, pendant light fixtures with exposed bulbs, or even metal chandeliers that give off an industrial vibe. Go for light fixtures that combine metal and glass for a sleek, modern look that contrasts nicely with the more rustic elements of your decor. Vintage-style Edison bulbs also add a warm, ambient glow to the room. Consider layering your lighting with a mix of overhead lights, table lamps, and floor lamps to create different moods in the room, ensuring that your industrial space is well lit and functional. The beauty of industrial design is the use of raw, weathered materials. Think reclaimed wood furniture, rusted metal, and concrete. These materials are key to achieving the rustic, industrial charm that's central to this style. For your furniture, choose pieces made from raw or reclaimed wood. A wooden coffee table with a metal frame or an old-fashioned industrial cart can make a huge impact in your space. Don't be afraid to mix and match materials. Wood, metal, and glass can coexist beautifully in industrial spaces, creating contrast and depth. Just make sure that the materials you choose don't overwhelm each other, but rather complement each other's textures. One of the key principles of industrial style is mixing the old with the new. The juxtaposition of vintage elements and modern design helps to create a dynamic, layered look. Consider pairing a sleek, modern sofa with an antique wooden coffee table, or juxtaposing polished metal light fixtures with rustic wooden shelves. The key is balance. No element should completely dominate the space. By blending the past and the present, you'll create an eclectic and inviting atmosphere that feels both timeless and contemporary at the same time. For your furniture, opt for pieces that feature clean lines, metal frames, and raw wood finishes. Think of items like a metal-framed bed, a rustic wooden dining table, or a leather sofa with industrial details. Industrial-style furniture often has a utilitarian feel, so choose items that are both functional and stylish. Large, chunky furniture pieces will ground your space and add to the industrial aesthetic. Don't forget that your furniture should also be practical and comfortable. Industrial design may be raw and rugged, but it should never sacrifice comfort for style. When it comes to accessories, look for pieces that reflect the industrial theme, things like vintage metal signs, framed black and white photography, or abstract metal sculptures. Industrial-style art and decor often features bold, graphic shapes and minimalistic designs. The goal is to complement the raw architecture without cluttering the space. To keep things fresh, mix in modern touches, like a sleek vase or a minimalist clock that contrasts with your industrial accessories while maintaining the overall urban vibe. Even though industrial spaces are open and airy, it's important to create defined zones in your apartment. Use rugs, textiles, and furniture arrangement to break up the space and add comfort. Rugs made from natural materials like wool, jute, or leather can enhance the industrial look while adding warmth to the room. Go for neutral tones or geometric patterns to stay on theme. Incorporate soft throws, cushions, and linen curtains to add texture and create a sense of coziness without compromising the industrial style. Industrial spaces can sometimes feel a bit stark, so it's a good idea to bring in some greenery to soften the look and add life to the room. Opt for large indoor plants like a fiddle leaf fig, snake plants, or a monstera to add a pop of color and texture to the space. These plants thrive in environments with plenty of light, which is common in industrial-style apartments. If you're short on space, hanging planters or small plants on shelves can still bring a touch of nature into your home without taking up much room. If you're living in an apartment with industrial architecture, think exposed pipes, concrete floors, or steel beams. Embrace these elements as part of your decor. Highlight the beauty of these architectural features by keeping them visible rather than covering them up. The exposed features will enhance the urban, industrial aesthetic and give your space an authentic feel. If your apartment lacks these features, you can create a similar effect with wallpaper or DIY projects that mimic the look of concrete or brick. Industrial design tends to favor minimalism. Keep the clutter to a minimum and focus on functional pieces that serve a purpose. This doesn't mean your space has to be sparse. It just means that each piece should contribute to the overall feel of the room. Try to avoid overly ornate decor and instead focus on clean lines and simple shapes. By keeping things simple, you'll allow the industrial elements to stand out and give your apartment a modern, curated look. To make your industrial apartment feel truly yours, don't be afraid to incorporate unique, personal pieces that reflect your personality. Add vintage finds, travel souvenirs, or custom-made furniture to inject some personality into your home. These items will help make the industrial style feel less cold and more inviting. The key is to keep the industrial vibe intact while making the space feel comfortable and lived in. After all, your apartment should be a reflection of who you are. And that wraps up our industrial-style apartment decor tips. We hope you found some inspiration for your own space. If you're excited to try out the industrial look, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to know how you're incorporating industrial elements into your apartment, or if you have any favorite design trends. Remember, industrial style is all about balance, mixing raw, rugged elements with modern touches to create a comfortable and stylish home. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in our next video with more decor tips and apartment inspo.